지금 현재로서 세대를 아우르고 가장 빨리 공감을 얻을 수 있는 음악이 K-팝이다. 그래서 지금 K-팝 팬들이 지금 시위 현장으로 몰려들고 있고 그 현장에서 K-팝 노래를 적극적으로 활용하고 있다고 볼 수 있겠죠.
Very interesting thing in here is a political movement. K-pop fans hold their light stick for their concert, and they were all on the streets. Marketing communication, when it is successful, it makes a shared identity. It intervenes into other spheres of life. For example, you share your identity as an army, then you share certain value and it develops your collective identity. Even this kind of collective action, political action, happens. Successful marketing communication makes you shared identity. You share some value, you share some identity, and even leads you to do some activism altogether. So how would you create a fandom? What kind of identity, culture, or value would your fandom share? What kind of collective activity might your service or products or brand's fandom participate in? Fan is someone who's passionately engaged with fan object. They are not just passive consumer. They actively interpret, share, remake content. They do not just consume, they interpret, they share, they create. For example, BTS, Taylor Swift, Harry Potter, Lego, and Minecraft, all of them do have fandom. They just not consume, they actively participate in content making. So fans organize, act, and change things. Fans do not only consume, they organize and create. Online network helps fans to organize. Fans can change market and social issues. Young people, we learn participation through pop culture and fandom. Fandom activity help us to develop skills for communicating, creativity, and organizing. Later, we use these skills for activism, advocacy, and also social change, just in case of Korea. In the US, Black Lives Matter. Good example is Harry Potter Alliance. Harry Potter Alliance made Warner change their policy to support social issues and influence the company. So fandom can become a pathway to activism. Fandom helps young people to learn participation and activism. Brands should match social message with real action. Spillover effect to public policy, to social policy. This participatory fandom culture. Consumers learn how to participate, how to change the company, how to our needs to be heard by company, not just consume, but raise our voice all together. We develop identity, collective and participatory norms. Army are active public because they are highly involved with not just BTS support, but support same social causes, spillover effect. If your customer become really passionate about your brand, your consumer create contents, reviews, right? They advocate, and they even do social activities together. Do you want your customer to be strongly passionate about your brand? Through the passion, you can make your consumers doing these different roles. Passionate publics are influencers, reviewers, fans, and activists doing a lot of work. The most successful marketing communication should consider consumer as a value co-creator, ultimately leading them to create content, not just as an individual, but collectively forming an identity and even become a movement. For example, nowadays K-pop fans make company to change policy, or they think some members of the group is immoral, like drug cases. The fan urges company to kick out that member. That's a very reverse direction.